Aggie. Point Aggie. Point Aggie. Point Aggie. Point Aggie. Point Aggie. Point Aggie.
We weren't really communicating at the beginning, but once we figured it out, picked it up, then we were good.
I thought we got better as the match progressed. We tweaked our lineup just a little bit with Ashlyn going in for Rachel now and leaving Shay in to give us a little more maturity. And I think it took us probably a game and a half to kind of feel comfortable with it. You know, games 2 and 4 we hit for nice percentages, and I thought we did some good stuff.
We started off a little slow, which was a little frustrating, but we kept our composure for the most part and just had to keep pushing. It would have made it a lot easier on us if we would have started a little quicker. But yeah, we just had to keep pushing. We struggled passing a little bit, and that's kind of why I feel like that we got off to some slow starts, but we picked it up later in the game.
I think just the switch of the lineup. We wanted, you know, when we talked about it as a staff and we looked out there one time and we see 4 freshmen, and we thought, well, how can we not have 4 freshmen? And the way to do that was to put Ashlyn in for another freshman. And we think that helped us out a little bit, and it allows Shay to hit out of the back row, and she's been working hard trying to get better at that. So I think it was just a new change is kind of a challenge at times, and so I think that change just kind of slowed us down for just a little bit the first game and a half.
I feel like we could have started a little better. I mean, like in the first set, we were down a little bit, but other than that, I think we did pretty good, and I think we did well at finishing strong and just taking care of business.
I talked to Coach Morrill once, and he says there's no such thing as an ugly win. They're all nice. And he told me one time, this is a long time ago, of course, because now I'm old, but he says, you're too young to not appreciate a win. And so take them any way you can get them. They're hard to come by, so enjoy it while you can.
It is really frustrating sometimes. Yeah, sometimes I feel like I'm the only one that's been through some of that, and there are a bunch of other experienced players. There's a lot of juniors out there too, but sometimes it's hard to portray that confidence, like to know that you can push through. I've been in some situations where we're down 7 and we come back to win it when the other team's at like game point or close to it, you know. So it's just that experience that you can't fake it, and it's sometimes frustrating because I can't really portray that sometimes, but I try and do my best and to just help everyone keep their confidence and just keep composure. I try to be a more calming presence on the court sometimes.
Nevada's good. We're good. It's good to be at home. You know, we like being here in this beautiful Smith Spectrum and playing in front of our fans, and so I think it'll be nice for us to kind of get our confidence back just a little bit. And Nevada's a good team, and they're kind of big and physical, and we haven't watched too much tape on them, but we will before Saturday.